Halloween candy is awesome. Well, Halloween pretzels, whatever, same shit. So, if you don't like watching people eating and talking at the same time, don't watch my video. Because it's probably going to happen on more than one. Whatever, dude. I'm human. We got to eat, right? I want to hop on here real quick. Show my makeup off. Yeah, I didn't do it on camera this time. It wasn't just about my makeup. It was about a topic that I really want to talk about. Something that actually affected me last night. Some drama happened. And it just made me think about it in all types of ways. It made me think about all types of things. It was just really fucked up. I should start by saying, basically, it's some high school drama. It's literally like shit that you would go through in high school with somebody. And I'm 27. So why? Mind you, I'm a high school dropout. So I went to this one school for 2 years, give or take a few months, called Lower Manhattan Arts Academy, or LOMA for short, all the way deep in Chinatown, Manhattan, by Delancey Street. There was this dude. I'm not gonna mention anybody by name. I normally don't. You guys know that. There was this dude who was in my school, who started dating this chick who was in my class that I became really close friends with. And for some reason, this dude, he just rubbed me the wrong way. I just knew that there was like something about him. I truly believe myself to be an empath. So yeah, and I knew the whole time that he was dating this chick. There was just something about him, you know? I just kept my distance. They didn't work out. She dated this other guy. And then the next year, now he's in my fucking class. Fucking perfect, right? You know, but him and this girl had been broken up. I wasn't as close to her anymore. And I was going through a lot mentally. But he kept trying to be my friend. Like, all that year, he was trying to be my friend, trying to talk to me, blah, blah. He was dating another girl who was also in our class. And, you know, it wasn't my business. I didn't tell her, you know, look out for him. I don't like him. All this bad vibe shit. Like I had told my other friend that he was dating. But I wouldn't consider this girl a friend either. Like, we were never really friends. Like, I feel like we tried to be. Maybe I fucked that up. Whatever. Shit happens. And for a reason, right? Whatever. They were together for a while. They ended up not working out. I left the school. I don't know what happened. But then, I think like a year, 2 years later. 2 years. 2 years later. He like contacted me. I think it was on MySpace. MySpace. So he contacted me, trying to be my friend, talking all nice, you know, whatever. And given that I had dropped out 2 years ago, I was in like a pretty vulnerable place. I was trying to figure out my sexuality. I was trying to figure out, you know, if I wanted to try to go back to high school, or if I wanted to just get my GD, or if I wanted to just, you know, just get up and try to work as soon as I turned 18, even if I didn't, you know, pursue education, if I wanted to go to college, what I wanted to do. Like, it was a very confusing time. My family was all on my ass. So, like, I was like, fuck it. I'm not going to hold no grudges. People grow, people change, whatever, blah, blah. I was talking to him, trying to be friends. We exchanged numbers. We get to talking, you know, whatever. All of a sudden, we're, like, close. And he also always had weed. So I was like, yeah, we can chill. Obviously, then he starts flirting. And now I know that he was, like, basically feeding off my energy to give me the same energy back so that he could sleep with me. You know what I mean? Basically, tell me what I want to fucking hear. Long story short, we dated. I don't even remember for how long. I didn't really take him that serious. It was kind of like, you know, like a very experimental time in my life. Like I said, I was like, I knew that I liked both guys and girls, but then it was like confusing to me because everybody always tried to tell you, oh, what do you like more? You know? acting like you know what you want, blah, 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 blah. So I was kind of trying to figure it out. Like, who do I like more? Who do I want to be with more? Who do I want to fuck more? It was just a lot. Yeah, one night we met up. We went to my friend's house, who actually lived in Staten Island at the time. And we're chilling. He got, like, liquor. We're chilling. We're smoking, drinking, whatever, blah, blah. We end up having sex. Okay? We were dating for a while. I was like, hey, cool, whatever. And this was like, we were dating for a few weeks, and we had already been friends for a couple of months, you know? And it was like, okay, cool. Nothing, it wasn't even a big deal. It personally didn't faze me. It didn't change anything. I wasn't in love with this person. I wasn't. I was having a good time. You know what I'm saying? And did I really have that good of a time? No. Fast forward now, like 10 years later, okay? He has tried to add me on Facebook, on Instagram. I have denied everything. Well, I'll just leave him unread or whatever the case is. I don't add him. Oh, let me say that, obviously, we broke up. It was one day, he gave me all the information to his MySpace, and he was like, oh, put a picture of you up on my page and, like, hack my shit, basically. Because, you know, that was a big thing back in the day. Oh, hack my page and write whatever you want. Like, show people you care about me, you know? So I did, because he asked me to. And I was like, oh, we've been dating for such and such, like, he's cool, he's funny, blah, blah, blah. You know, I wasn't, oh my God, I'm in love with him, I'm gonna marry him, you bitches back off. Like, no, it wasn't even like that. Then the next day, I, see that there's a whole other bitch's face on there, and she wrote this whole message about, oh, this is our date, and we've been dating for this long, and you know, all the shit that I didn't say, she basically said, like, I'm his wifey, you know, all the bitches ain't shit, blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, okay. He tried to tell me that was his ex, and that she wanted him back so bad, but he didn't want her, he wanted me, and that she still had the information to his login and all this other bullshit. I wasn't buying it. I was pretty much into that. But I think like a year later, we ended up like kind of fucking around. It wasn't anything serious to me. It was like, you know what? I'm having fun. I'm experimenting. You know, whatever. Who fucking cares? You know what I mean? This is my life. It's my pussy. I do what I want. And I don't want to hear no double standard shit about how men can go and get their dick wet and women can't. Let that soak in. I don't care. I don't care. And this is exactly why I want to talk about it. Because, like I said now, 10 years later, all of a sudden somebody that went to high school with the both of us, first of all, I've only ever had like 2 or 3 conversations with this person. But this person went out of their way to send me a message of a screenshot of this dude who posted a picture of me and him from back in that day, 10 years ago. A picture that I don't even remember fucking taking, okay? I don't even remember this. I'll show it to you. Yeah. How fucking old are you? So I'm like, word? I hit him up. I'm like, for real? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, first of all, we was friends for mad long. You know what I mean? We was friends. You know, we ended because you cheated on me. You know, he was in a fucking gang. And I don't want that shit near me. I don't need to be associated with that shit. Like, he was kind of a good dude, but he also had a fucking attitude. He liked to fight. But I never disrespected him. Never disrespected him. I didn't take the relationship that seriously, where I was heartbroken and all this other shit that he cheated on me. It wasn't that serious. I moved on. And, oh, shit. Oh, blah, blah, blah. I didn't know. You didn't know. You didn't mean to disrespect me. You didn't mean to offend me. All this shit he was saying. How? How? How is that not disrespectful on so many levels to somebody? Now you're treating me like I was just a whore. Meanwhile, back in that day, he used to try to tell me that he loved me. I didn't take it that serious. I took it with a grain of salt. But it was legit something that he said. Like, he thought he was in love with me at one point. So I was really flabbergasted. I was like, how about you tell the people that? How about you tell the people you thought you was in love with me? And he was like, oh, I was low-key. What does that mean? How dare you? Like, I'm somebody's wife. I'm a mother of 2 children. You have no idea what I've gone through in my life. You have no idea who I even am today. We haven't spoken in years. Where did that come from? You know what I mean? Like, how fucking old are you that you need to say something like that to prove to who? We've been out of school for over a decade. So, who are you telling that to? And he told me it was just because he had recently got cheated on by a girl that he's totally in love with. And, oh, I got a good job. Why do girls cheat? All this other stuff. Like, oh, I don't even pay rent. My job pays rent. And, oh, she's pregnant. And now I don't even know if it was my kid. But, you know, if it is mine, I'm going to take care of it anyways. Fuck out of here. Like, all this other bullshit. I was like, yo, fuck you. I was like, go fuck yourself. Sorry, kids. This video is not for you. But it's like, you disrespected me because you got played. And like, this don't have nothing to do with me. So why are you bringing up, oh, I fucked her way back when, and now all of a sudden you want to let people know? And what really fucks me up is that when we first started becoming like really close of friends, you know, like 2-3 months into texting and being on the phone and like bullshitting and smoking sometimes, because he lived kind of far, but he had told me about this other dude that we went to high school with, who I dated for a few days, a week maybe. And me and this other guy never did anything, but he put his arm over me once. And he had the title of being my boyfriend for a week. And then I remained good friends with this person for that whole remainder of the time that I was in that school. And to hear that he was making rumors that he fucked me was very upsetting. And this guy, the guy that I actually did sleep with, told me that this other guy said that to him. So the fact that you would post something like that about me after letting me know that this other person lied on me and how mad you were, how disrespectful it is, and how you wanted to talk to him and confront him because that's not right, because I'm a good person and all this other stuff. I was like, you went that far, but now you're speaking about our personal business out there for the world to see in a way that really makes me look like a whore. But what you didn't say is that you actually dated me. You had feelings for me. We had known each other for months before this even happened. And that's really demeaning to me and like what I stand for, because, and then he's like, oh, I'm a guy, and you know, guys just show affection or whatever in like a fucked up way, because he was like, oh, I was on, you know, his old, some sort of old social media and found this picture. And he was just like, because you're just so beautiful. And he's like, I didn't mean it that way. It's just like, you a bad bitch. You the baddest. You was one of the baddest in Loma. What? First of all, people fucking hated me in that school. I don't blame them. I don't blame you if you did. I was crazy. I needed medication. That's part of why I dropped out of high school. I sought lots of therapy and took lots of medication and started smoking a whole lot of weed. Okay? I take full responsibility for all the bullshit that I did when I was in my high school years. But during the time that I was no longer in high school, I did seek a lot of help, which is why it's like, it fucks me up that somebody who knew me, like, coming into my own and knew that I wasn't that person anymore, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? That is like one of the highest levels of disrespect. First of all, you played me, you cheated on me. I'm not stupid. I brought it up to him. He swears he didn't. But that whole MySpace thing where this other bitch popped, no. I was never stupid. I don't play that shit. I know better because I've done the bullshit, all right? I've done the bullshit to other people, and I learned from my own mistakes of hurting people's feelings. And I don't like it. I didn't like it. It didn't feel good to hurt somebody the way that I have been hurt. Yeah, so I'm going off on him, and he just keeps saying, yo, like, chill, damn, like, I told you I'm sorry, getting all this attitude with me. Who the fuck do you think you're talking? You disrespected me. He even offered to send me money, $100, to forgive him, to not hate him, and to give him the name of the individual that sent me the message. I'm not giving this person's name. I respect them. If they watch this, thank you so much for respecting me and understanding that I'm a fucking person. I'm an individual, and I don't deserve to be disrespected and degraded in that way. The way that made me feel was so disgusting, and his excuses were disgusting, and all of this, oh, I'm a guy, and blah, 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 blah. That is so sexist. It's sexist because you know what? You're making me look like a whore, and you're making you look awesome, and we were both probably doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's not fair. It's not fair. And you're like throwing negative energy out and toxicity. It's stupid toxic. And I haven't spoken to you in a decade. You know? Like, what did I do to deserve that? And for anybody watching this video, yes, it did happen. But he made it sound like it happened on some other kind of pretenses. No, we were friends for months. And we dated for at least 2 months before that even happened. Yeah, he's doing all this buttering me up shit. Oh, I was the baddest in Loma. Like, most people didn't give me the time of fucking day. Okay? I knew that I was a chubby girl, so that meant I had an ass. And that was about it. I was a white girl with an ass. That was it. Nothing else was special about me. So, it's like I didn't even come into my character. Like I said, I had the issues. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear that. He's like, name a price. I don't like people who start problems. Just tell me their name so I could delete them. And I was like, I don't want your dirty ass money. You can keep that shit. I'm not going to give you any name. And I was like, you're the one that started the problem. So how about you go fuck yourself up? And he's like, just say it so I could block them, or I'm going to just delete everyone from Loma. It's like, so then delete them. That's not my business, and I don't give a fuck. What? And then he's like, oh, you got a lot of attitude. I see why you're married. Laugh my ass off. Damn, holy shit. What the fuck is wrong with you? And, you know, he's just telling me his excuses. I'm like, you're going to be all right, bro. You're going to be okay. Like, I was with somebody for almost 5 years. They cheated on me for 3 years. They abused me, fucking beat the shit out of me. I almost fucking died, and I left, and I moved on. I'm married. I have a husband, you know, I have my fucking wonderful ass husband. I got my 2 kids. I'm 3-bedroom fucking apartment. I'm vlogging. I'm a fucking makeup artist. I was modeling. I have a good ass fucking life, and for the most part, I'm pretty fucking happy. And I got what I deserved because I put that good energy out. He's talking about, oh, I don't need that negative energy. You did that. And he's saying, I'm drunk, I'm twisted, I swear, it's the liquor, blah, blah, blah. Stop with the excuses. Stop. It's not okay to degrade women just because you're hurt. It's not okay to degrade women just because you're drunk. It's not okay to offer to pay me for, first of all, so that I don't hate you, or to forgive you, or to give you the name of the person who snitched on you. No, you don't do that. Who do you think you are? The fucking mafia? Like, you're not the mobster. I'm not telling you the person who ratted you out about selling drugs to the cops. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know who you think you are, but fuck you. Okay? I am disgusted by this. And I don't know how to express it. I got this message from this person at 1 o'clock in the morning. I didn't even wake up until almost 3. And then I was pretty much up from 3 to 5 a.m. going the fuck off on this dude, just going back and forth with each other. Like, it was crazy. And I was even on the phone with my best friend, and I was just venting, and my best friend knows this guy. He met him. We used to chill. Like I said, we were at his house in Staten Island when it happened. So it's like, he's flabbergasted too, because he's like, what? He tries to tell me at the end, oh my God. He's like, yo, fuck the person who did that to you. I would beat his fucking ass and all this other shit. Like, he's like, you right. If you could get over that, I could get over this. And the whole time he's like, you right, my bad, I'm sorry. But then there was times where he's like, chill, yo, like, and he like trying to act like it wasn't that serious. Yes, it is. And he's like, that wasn't my intention to be disrespectful. And, oh, I would never disrespect a woman. You know, I have nothing but respect for females. And, you know, talking about, oh, I have a mother, I have a sister, and all this other stuff. And, you know, this chick with a baby on the way that could be his. I don't know what's going on. But I'm like, you say that to me, but guess what? You do not get to tell me if you disrespected me or not. You do not get to tell me your intentions weren't to disrespect me. Your intentions were bullshit. Your intentions mean absolutely nothing. The actual situation is that you not only disrespected me, but you disrespected this girl that you're supposedly in love with, regardless of the fact that if she cheated on you or what. Because then he's sending me screenshots of a conversation he had with her and some other girl another girl that went to Loma with us. And he tried to pin her for snitching on him, which is like, I was like, I don't even talk to this girl, but whatever. He like, oh, I don't care if she cheats. I just want her. I love her. I love everything about her. All this, her attitude, da-da-da-da-da. Like, you disrespected that girl. If this is the girl that you're in love with, you shouldn't be sitting here posting about other bitches that you used to fuck with. The bitch that you're in love with should be the baddest bitch for you right now. Period. That should be the baddest bitch in your eyes. Period. You will not catch me talking about no attraction to no other person that I used to date in the past ever again, because I'm married and my man is everything. My man is the sexiest fucking man I have ever seen. He's the most handsome person in the entire universe because I love him to the core of my fucking being. So the fact that you did that is so disrespectful, especially if this person is pregnant with your child. Even if you're hurt by this, because maybe you did love this person so much and you truly believe that this person was cheating on you and now you're heartbroken. But what does that have to do with me or any of your other exes? And he was like, you know, you just kind of look in the past, he said, to remind yourself that you're that bitch. You know what I mean? Like that you're that dude, basically. Like, yeah, like reminding himself that he had, you know, he's had the baddest. I'm like, you can do that in private. For you to publicly do that is shameful to me, extremely petty, unnecessary, and pathetic. That you feel like you had to make the public attempt at trying to get your dignity back, trying to get your macho chismo, whatever the fuck going back on. That's really disgusting. It's disgusting. Leave me the fuck out of it. I am grown. Okay? I don't have time for this high school little drama bullshit. Even the person who sent me the message, and, you know, I told them, oh, you know, he wants me to rat you out. I'm not going to. I have nothing but respect for you. There was like, oh, thank you, because I know a lot of people out there who just seek the drama and will have no problem just reciting a name and being like, this person told me this and such and such and such, just to stir up more drama. No, I don't want nothing to do with it. I needed to confront him because that's all that needs to be done. You did some shit talking about me, so therefore I'm cursing you the fuck out. And that's it. The middle person does not even fucking matter anymore. They're just a good Samaritan. What happened, whatever drama, this negativity that I'm throwing at you, all that is your fault. All of it. And then you wonder why I fell off. And I told him, he was like, I don't want you to hate me. I said, I passed hating you a long ass time ago. And, you know, I tried to explain to him, like, I hated you way back in the day when I first met you. I hated you when I stopped talking to you after we dated, because he was very cocky And I really didn't like that shit. Okay? And now I can see he's still fucking cocky. Even though his heart is broken and now he's feeling insecure, you're still trying to act cocky as fuck. My thing is, I passed hating you. I don't think about you. I don't care about you. I don't wonder how you are. I don't wonder if you're alive. I have moved on with my fucking life. And that's it. He's like, nobody thinks about you either. Obviously you do, my dude. Obviously you do. It just, it got me feeling and thinking all types of ways, because I was like, who the fuck thinks that they have the right to speak about people like that? Speak about human people, human beings. That whole scenario is fucking disgusting. Don't treat people like that. It's not right. If I was just another girl in your fucking hit list, keep it to yourself. This whole thing about guys being like that, I don't want to hear no stupid, stereotypical male gender, whatever the fuck. These gender roles and what is allowed to apply to females and not to men, or to men and not to females. Fuck that. I don't want to hear that shit, okay? Because like I said, he was probably doing the same exact thing that I was doing, which is just experimenting, fucking around, getting our dicks wet together, okay? It is what it is. Fine. But I didn't deserve that. Like, I felt disrespected in the relationship, yet I never disrespected nobody. I stopped talking to him, but I didn't curse him out. None of that. What did I do to deserve that a decade later? Just to prove something to who? Because let's be honest, like, I don't know that many people from Loma. Like, and now it's like, even though we did sleep together, rather than, you lying that we did and we didn't, like the other guy you told me about, it's still like you're still acting like that guy, because what's the point? And you're doing it on social media. Like, this is something I could see a guy doing in high school, being in a group of fucking friends in the middle of the hallway, being like, yo, she bad, right? I smashed, and like doing dumb shit like that. You know what I mean? But we're almost fucking 30 years old. Like, and I'm pretty sure he's a year older than me. So what the fuck is wrong with you? I think I've said enough on the subject. I just don't understand it. I will never understand it. I hope I never run into a situation like this again. I hope I never have to speak to him again. Now I feel like I can't even block him, because I want to keep that fucking tie open in case he fucking slips up again. Because I'm like that. I'll curse you the fuck out. No fucking tomorrow if I have to. Like, I don't play. Especially when it comes to something like how you're going to talk about me and not respect me as a human being. I hope y'all enjoyed this rant. I hope y'all, maybe took something from it, because it just had me thinking about a lot of things that aren't fair in the world, and how men and women treat each other, and all the stereotypes for men and women, and how they can't act the same. I don't want to hear that. Regardless of the fact that I identify as non-binary, regardless of anything, we're all human. We all want to have fun. We all want to experiment. We all want to find ourselves, figure ourselves out, be comfortable enough with ourselves to a full extent. And sometimes that takes trials and tribulations that maybe we will regret, maybe we won't. It'll all get us closer to who we want to be and where we want to be, because I know myself more now than I ever had up until this point. And I think that's the whole point of living. Every day you're learning more about yourself and people that you love, and you're growing as people together and individually. And if you're just nitpicking and stereotyping and saying this is okay and this is not, and this is okay and this is not, nobody's gonna live happy. Nobody's gonna live happy. And don't take your anger out on somebody who doesn't fucking deserve it. Somebody that's just trying to live their fucking best life, who has never done anything to you, especially. Be a good fucking person. Keep your private life fucking private, okay? And just grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up. I'm gonna go now.